Wow, this gun is so cool. I just want to go shoot this thing right now. Oh, let's talk about this for a second. I got my first handgun at the age of 18. Now, federal law says I can't buy one until I'm 21 years old, so my mom went out and purchased one for me. Once I got the gun, I needed to go through the proper channels to register it in my name and to take the appropriate safety class to know how to use the firearm. When buying a gun, there are many things to consider. What are you using the gun for? Are you using the gun for hunting, or for target practice, or even personal protection? Owning a gun is a big responsibility. Knowing how to handle the gun safely, the different parts of the gun, and knowing how to properly store the gun are all key important points of this process. First, I'll be talking to you about gun safety classes and information on how to handle the gun safely. Knowing how to properly handle a gun is the first step to being an important gun or responsible gun owner. According to the Virginia State Police, a person must be at least 18 years of age to purchase a rifle or shotgun. But to purchase a handgun from a licensed firearms dealer, you must be at least 21 years of age or over. At a Virginia gun safety basic pistol shooting course, they teach basic knowledge, skills, and attitude for knowing and operating a pistol safely. Students learn NRA's rules for gun safety handling, pistol parts, proper operation, ammunition, shooting fundamentals, range rules, different shooting positions, and how to clean the gun. Knowing how to hold the gun, how to load and unload it, and how to prepare it for being fired are all very important. Now that I've told you a little bit about the gun safety classes and how to handle the gun safely, I'll be showing you the different parts of the firearm. Today, I'm using the Beretta 92 full-size handgun as an example. Now, all handguns are different, but I'm going to show you this one because it has pretty much the basic parts of a handgun. First off, I want to make sure that the gun is safe, so I'm going to remove the magazine. I'm going to make sure that the weapon is on safe. I'm going to cock the weapon back, and I'm going to look in the barrel to make sure that there's nothing in it, no ammunition, anything. I'm going to do a finger sweep. I'm also going to show the audience that there's also nothing inside the firearm. It is completely clear. Alright, so the basic parts to this firearm are the safety switch, which is right here. It's on safe right now, and when you see the red dot, that means it's on fire. All I have to do is switch that back and forth. Next, you have the hand grips, which are right here. This just helps you hold the handgun in place, get a good firm grip on it. You have the trigger. When you pull this, the bullet will fire out of the barrel, which is the next part. This is where you'll see the ammunition inside here before it's discharged. You have the trigger guard, and that's just pretty much just to guard your finger from accidentally hitting the trigger. You got the slide, which is this big long piece right here. This is how you get the ammunition into the barrel, just like that. You got the hammer, which strikes the primer, which will send the bullet forward and out the barrel. On this side here, you have the magazine release. And this is the magazine. It goes in here, like so, and if you press the magazine release, it'll release the magazine just like that. Now finally, I'll be talking to you about proper storage of the gun. Keeping your guns locked away can keep them from getting into the hands of someone who doesn't know how to use it, or someone who shouldn't have it. According to the Department of Safety and Homeland Security, safe and secure storage of your firearm is one of the most important responsibilities. You must always secure your firearm and ammunition so they are not accessible to children or any unauthorized users. About 1/3 of families in America who have children also own guns. About 40% of them do not keep their guns locked up. According to Safe Kids USA, few children under the age of 8 can distinguish the difference between a toy gun and a real gun. Children as young as 3 are also strong enough to pull the trigger of many handguns. There are many different types of gun storage that can be purchased. Depending on how many guns you have and how you want to store them will determine what you decide to buy. Trigger locks are used to prevent the gun from firing, and they just go right around the trigger assembly and that trigger guard that I talked about earlier. Soft side and hard side gun case, good for preventing physical damage, but not as good of a security measure. They also have a thing called a strong box, used for safety, can be affixed to any surface and locked, but also portable. So I don't recommend that personally. Locking steel gun cabinets, used to store multiple firearms, do not offer a high level of theft protection though, because they can be removed. Now, gun safes are the most secure storage. They prevent the gun from being handled or loaded, and the gun from scratches, and also used as a theft deterrent. Now this is a gun storage case, putting your handgun in the proper storage and keeping the ammo separate. And the most important thing, locking it up will keep children and unauthorized users from gaining access. So in conclusion, when purchasing a gun, or even just thinking of purchasing a gun, there's a lot to think about. Guns can be a great way for personal protection for you and your family, but only when used in the right way. Today I've talked about why it is important to sign up for a gun safety class, knowing the different parts of the gun and how to handle the gun safely, and proper storage of the firearm. If you own a gun, maybe now is a good time to review your basics and talk to your family about how to keep them and yourselves safe. Thank you.